Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve a question which is a combination of geometry and trigonometric topics, and this question has two sub-questions. So let us start with the first question now. The quadrilateral ACDE is formed by two right-angled triangles ABE and BCD. The length of AC is equal to 17 cm. AE is given as 18 cm. The length of BD is equal to 6 cm. The first question is, show that the length of CD is 10 cm. Now here we have been given a quadrilateral which is made up of two right-angled triangles as we can see over here, and length of some of the sides of these triangles are given. We have to show here that the length of this side of the triangle, that is CD, is equal to 10 cm. So let us begin by considering the right-angled triangle ABE first. And let us try to find out the length of AB. So here we have redrawn the triangle ABE for easy reference. Angle A is given as 60 degrees. The length of AE was given as 18 cm. So we have written it over here. And we are trying to find out the length of AB. And for this we are going to make use of a trigonometric ratio. Now here angle A is the angle of concern. So the side opposite to it is EB. So this becomes our opposite side. The side opposite to the 90 degrees will be always the hypotenuse. So AE, which is 18 centimeters, now becomes the hypotenuse, and the remaining side default becomes the adjacent side. Now here we are trying to find out the length of AB. So we need the adjacent side and the hypotenuse is given to us. So we do not need the opposite side over here. And the trigonometric ratio which uses the adjacent side and the hypotenuse is cosine. So here we have written cosine of angle A is equal to the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. Now here in the right-angled triangle ABE, we have got the adjacent side as AB and the hypotenuse as AE. And the value of angle A is 60 degrees. So here in the next step, we have got cos of 60 degrees is equal to AB over the length of the hypotenuse AE is 18. Now cos 60 is a standard angle. Its value is going to be 1 over 2. So here in place of cos 60 we have written 1 over 2 is equal to AB over 18. Now let us take 18 on the other side of equal to sign so that it multiplies with 1, giving us AB is equal to 18 times 1 gives us 18 over 2. Now 2 divides 18, that is 2 1 times is 2 and 2 9 times is 18, giving us the length of AB as 9 cm. So here the length of AB is 9 cm. Now once we have got the length of AB, let us write it over here. So this is the length of AB. Now it becomes easy for us to find out the length of BC. That is, we are going to just subtract 9 cm from 17 cm. So that will give us the length of BC as 8 cm. That is 17 minus 9 gives us 8. Now once we have got the length of BC, let us focus on this right-angled triangle DBC. So let me redraw it over here for easy reference. Now this is our right-angled triangle DBC, where length of BD was given as 6 cm and we found the length of BC as 8 cm. Now here we have to show that the length of CD is 10 cm. So to find it out, we can make use of Pythagoras theorem over here. So the Pythagoras theorem is the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the rest two sides. So here the hypotenuse is CD. So we have written CD square is equal to the sum of the square of the rest two sides becomes BD square plus BC square. Now we have the value of BD, that is 6. So here we have written 6 square plus BC we have got it as 8. So 8 square. Now 6 square is 36 plus 8 square is 64. Now let us further simplify this. So 36 plus 64 is going to give us 100. So CD square is equal to 100. Now let us take the square on the other side of equal to sign. So here we get CD is equal to. Now whenever we take square on the other side of equal to sign, we get a plus or minus square root. And since we are talking about the length over here, it cannot be a negative value. So we have taken positive square root of 100. And 100 is a perfect square. So square root of 100 gives us 10 cm. So here we have shown that the length of CD is 10 cm. Find the perimeter of the quadrilateral ACDE. Give your answer in the form P plus K root Q. So here we have to find out the perimeter of this quadrilateral. So let me just highlight it. So perimeter means we have to find the sum of lengths of the outline of the shape. So here in this shape, we have to add the lengths of AC, CD, DE and EA together to get the perimeter. Now we have the length of 3 of the sides of this quadrilateral, that is AC, CD and AE. But we do not have the length of ED, this is missing. So to find out this length, let us again reconsider the right-angled triangle ABE. So here we have reconsidered the triangle for easy reference. Angle A is 60 degrees, the length of AE is 18 cm, and we are trying to find out the length of BE. Because if we find out the length of BE, we can subtract the length of BD from it to find out the length of DE. So here to find out the length of BE, we are again going to make use of a trigonometric ratio. So before that, let us find out the opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse of this right-angled triangle. Now the side opposite to angle A is BE. So this becomes the opposite side. The side opposite to the 90 degrees will be always the hypotenuse. So this becomes the hypotenuse. And AB default becomes the adjacent side. Now here, since we are trying to find out the length of BE, we do not need the adjacent side and the hypotenuse is given to us. And the trigonometric ratio that uses opposite side and the hypotenuse is sine. So here we have written sine of angle A is equal to the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Now in this triangle, opposite side is BE and hypotenuse is AE. And in the next step, we have taken the value of angle A as 60. So sine of 60 degrees is equal to BE over the value of the hypotenuse is 18. Now sine 60 is a standard angle whose value is square root of 3 over 2. So this will be equal to BE over 18. Now here 18 goes on the other side of equal to sign and multiplies with square root of 3. So here we get BE is equal to 18 times square root of 3 divided by 2. Now 2 divides 18, that is 2 1 times is 2 and 2 9 times is 18. So we get the length of BE as 9 root 3 centimeter. So here we are trying to find out the length of ED. So we are going to subtract 6 centimeter from the total length BE to get DE. So let me reconsider this figure over here for easy reference. So here the perimeter of the quadrilateral ACDE will be equal to the length of AC plus CD plus DE plus EA. Now AC value is 17 plus CD value is 10 plus DE is going to be the total height BE, that is 9 root 3 minus the height BD, that is 6. So 9 root 3 minus 6 gives us DE plus the value of AE is 18. Now let us add the like terms. Now 17 plus 10 gives us 27. 27 minus 6 gives us 21 and 21 plus 18 gives us 39. So the perimeter we get here is 39 plus 9 root 3. And we have got the answer in the form P plus K root Q as it was asked in the question. So the perimeter of this quadrilateral is 39 plus 9 root 3 centimeter. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out this playlist where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.